Hello guys, this is Fabio from Logic Pro 10 Tips, and today I'm gonna show you very quickly how to label very easily all your inputs, outputs or buses if you want, in order to have them always with the same names during all your future sessions. It can be very useful when, let's say, you have some analog gear and you don't want to have to remember always which gear is plugged on which inputs or outputs, or let's say if you are like me, a music composer for media, and you won't always use the same buses for the same stems. Let's say a bus one for let's say high string short, or bus two for low strings long, so you can label them and have them always with the same names. So now I'm going to show you how to do that. You will see it's very easy. So first of all, you have to go to mix. Yes, just before, as you can see here, I had already opened an audio track, and it's a stereo track with the inputs 1 and 2. Now, if I go to mix, and if I go to I/O labels, you have then this pop-up window which is open, and here you will see all your inputs, outputs and buses. So first you have all the mono inputs. Okay, here you can see you have all your stereo inputs, your stereo outputs, mono outputs also, and as I said, your buses. So for me, let's say I want to change the name of this input 1, 2, which is the name provided by driver. And for me, the input 1 and 2 are the inputs for my mic Acoustica AT2020. So I will select username. I will now label it AT2020 mic. And here, as you can see, you have also two kind of names. You have long names and short names. The difference between both is that in some windows you will be able to see the long names, and in another windows you will be able to see only the short names. So this is only that. So now here I can just put, let's say, AT2020 AT2020. Okay, I can do the same for the inputs 3, 4, which are for me the inputs for my keyboard Yamaha MOX 8. So let's say now if I'm selecting this one up here, I can write Yamaha MOX 8, and for the short name, just let's say MOX 8. Okay, and of course you can do, as I said, the same for your output. If you have several outputs, let's say several speakers or things like that. And of course you can change also the name of some buses if you are using a MIDI, and let's say you won't always use the same buses for, let's say, for the same instruments, as the bus number 1 for your electric guitars, the bus number 2 for your basses. Of course you can do the same here. So now if I close this window, now as you can see here, instead of have input 1, 2, I have the label AT2020. And if I open another track, for this time the inputs 3, 4 are now labeled with my Yamaha MOX 8. And if I select create, bing, here I have MOX 8. And this is, of course, in this area, the short names. So this is it, guys. Hope this video was useful for you, and see you soon for another one. It was Fabio from Logic Pro 10 Tips. Ciao, ciao.